Hello! Today I will show you how to crochet a basket. This basket is a multi-strand because I needed to use up lots of my scrap yarn. I used 4 strands of DK yarn and crocheted with hook 8, and I made many of them. But it's the same pattern if you want to do a jute basket to hang a dish. Please subscribe. For the jute basket I used crochet hook size 5, and this is what I needed it for. I needed it for a new bathroom for my budgie. So I'll just show you the pattern. It's super easy, it's a good project for a beginner, it can be made out of any yarn. So this is how you do the bottom of the basket. You start by a magic loop and make 8 single crochets in it, and then in the following row you make 2 single crochets into each of the single crochets of the previous row, and then you start to alternate 2 single crochets and 1 single crochet, and keep going according to the pattern until you have big enough bottom. Sorry, I really meant circle. So now we need to do the sides. To do the sides, we will crochet around the posts of the last row. So I find it easier to turn it like so, and then to go basically 1 row in opposite direction. So I just go back over the single crochet I've just now crocheted in my last row, and I keep going until I finish the whole row. This will twist the edge of the bottom of the basket, so it's good to make the bottom of the basket slightly bigger than a dish that you want to hang if you are in the same situation like me and you want to put something inside that needs to fit. Crocheting from jute twine was a bit stiff, but that's what you want from a basket. Just remember to relax your hand and exercise your fingers. Now I completed that row, so I just join it with a slip stitch, and I turn my work so I crochet with the right side being the outside of the basket. And after this you just do 1 single crochet into each stitch and keep going in a spiral until you have tall enough walls of your basket. It's super easy. Now if you work with the multi-strands, like I showed you the baskets at the beginning, it's exactly the same. The only difference was really in a hook size that I used, because you want to have your basket stiff, but you want to have it doable. The last bit was then when I had the walls tall enough that I joined the last row with a slip stitch, and I made 2 further slip stitches, cut the yarn and cast off. And after that, nicely weave in your twine or yarn, and it's done. And then I just used 6 long strands of jute twine to hang it. I put 3 on each side to give it some stability and looped it through the crochet stitches, and then I made a knot on the top. I actually attached it with elastic band for the time being, but it was all perfect. So if you have a budgie or you want to hang a plant, yeah, it's a good option. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.